Howdy everybody, welcome back to Outnumber Barbecue. We're throwing a graduation party with 30 guests. I'm making 3 briskets, 4 racks of ribs, sides including potato salad, baked beans. Let me show you how I did it. I'll start by trimming these 3 prime grade briskets from HEB. You'll notice I'm trimming these briskets pretty aggressively, cutting off a lot of good meat. These are pretty large briskets and I want them to all cook evenly, so I'm trying to trim them down till they're all about the same size. And this is about what I'm looking for. Let's get it seasoned up. I'll be using a base layer of this Killin salt and pepper blend. And then I'll season the fat cap with this Killin's barbecue rub. This looks good. Now to trim and season the other 2. And here's all that leftover trim from those briskets. About 7 pounds of hamburger for the freezer. I'll be cooking these briskets about 250 degrees. I'll be cooking them fat side up till they reach an internal temperature about 175 degrees. Then I'll wrap them back on the pit until they're done, about 205 degrees. Now that the briskets are on, time to get these ribs trimmed up. I'll be cooking 4 racks of whole spare ribs. We'll get these out of the package, trim off this chine bone, trim down the skirt, trim off some of this meat on the front that'll just slide off when we try to carve the ribs, and we'll get them seasoned up. I'll start with a light layer of coarse ground black pepper. Same on the meat side. And then some Lowry seasoned salt. Classic Texas barbecue ribs. Now I'll just do the same with the other 3 racks, wrapped up in some plastic wrap and into the fridge overnight. Next up, I'll boil some potatoes for the potato salad, fry up some bacon. Once the potatoes are nice and soft, into the fridge they go. The brisket's been on about 4 hours. I'll give them a spritz. Now let's make some potato salad. Now the potatoes are cool, we'll cut them up into about 1/2-inch slices. Then we'll mix the other ingredients. We'll start with sour cream, bacon, freshly grated cheddar, green onions, pepper, salt, and garlic powder. Now just give that a good mix, and then we'll mix it in with our potatoes. A good stir, a little mash to get the right consistency, and we have our cold baked potato salad. Just put that in an aluminum pan, cover it with foil, into the fridge. And here we are after 8 hours. I've been spritzing these briskets about every 45 minutes to an hour. I'll keep checking their temp. Once they hit about 175 degrees, I'll pull them off, we'll wrap them up, and then put them back on the pit. First brisket hit 175 degrees internal. I'll go ahead and wrap it up. And as the other two hit 175, we'll do the same. These briskets took about 12 hours to cook, reached an internal temperature about 200 degrees. They've been sitting out on this counter about an hour to cool off. I'm going to put some melted beef tallow on each and into the oven at 150 degrees for the next about 14 hours. Well, it's the morning of the party, 8 hours to go, time to get the ribs on. These will take about 6 hours. Once they reach a temp of about 195 degrees, once they're nice and flexible, we'll pull them off, wrap them with some bar A rib glaze, and we'll be ready for the party. Now it's time to make the baked beans. We'll start with sweating some onions and celery, add them to a mixing bowl with bacon, barbecue sauce, leftover chopped brisket, and the secret ingredient, apple pie filling. Give that a chop and into the bowl. Then add brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, yellow mustard, and some barbecue rub. Next we'll take a big can of Bush's baked beans and we'll dump them into our aluminum pan. Add the meat mixture and give it a good mix. Now cover with aluminum foil and then on the pit for about an hour. And here's the ribs after 6 hours. They're looking perfect. Time to wrap. I'll glaze with some bar A barbecue rib glaze and then meat sat down on the foil. Let them rest for about 2 hours until they're ready to slice. Well, it's time to eat. Let's go ahead and slice this brisket, make a plate, and we'll show you how we did. Well, thanks for coming along while I made this graduation party meal. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.